Hi, this is Keith with a recap of Esper's DevRel 48 release. So we've added some great new features, pulled our Esper Settings Configurable app into the compliance policy available both through the provisioning template as well as defining and pushing out a new compliance policy to devices in your fleet. We've also given the ability to set an in-ROM app as the Kiosk mode app, and so you can do that through the provisioning template as well as if you have shown that app after the fact through settings for that particular device or to a group of devices. Give you a lot more flexibility there. We've added some contextual help in the console and also changed the behavior for Google Play Store apps when you provision an Esper device. So why don't we jump right in? And the best way to show you the configurable Esper Settings app is by creating a template. Now we're at the compliance policy section. So this is the key. So if you click on Customize Esper Settings app, of course you have to have it selected. You'll get this picker. It allows you to determine what options are available either in user or admin mode. And so you have two modes. User mode. If you make the Esper Settings app available on the home screen, a user can open it and these options will be made available to them. There'll be a selection to switch to admin mode, which requires a password, and you can see a different set of options depending on how you want to configure it. You can configure the options from this selector over here if you wish. So let's say with Wi-Fi, we just wanted to make it available in user mode. And so you can see that now Wi-Fi has gone from admin mode, but it's available in user mode. You can do the same thing here as well, where if you click the X, it updates on the left column. So very nice way to make it easy for you to define your settings. And so we'll save it. The other thing to note, the password. And so this is where you select the password to get into admin mode, noting it's also the same password that you'll still use for the dock. You can determine the behavior of Esper settings relative to the dock here. You can still have Android settings if you want. So with that, why don't we jump over to a device, and what I'll do is I'll pull up Esper settings. So you can see when we go in, these are the user mode options that we've defined and applied with the option to switch to admin mode. So once you do that, you enter the password that was defined, and now you can see the different options have appeared based on how we set up admin mode. It's available for you to change in the compliance policy with the same UI that you saw in the provisioning template. So let's go back to our template and we'll click next, because next we're going to get to apps. To show you how to include a preload as the Kiosk mode app, you're going to need to have the package name beforehand, and we'll do an easy one here with Chrome. So we'll add it. The default is show. We're going to want to show it. You can hide or disable it if you want to. You can see it's there. If you go to Kiosk mode, it's selected to pin on boot, showing you now Google Play and how the behavior has changed. So we'll do Adobe Acrobat from the Play Store. We'll add it, and you'll notice the default is post provisioning to install it. Now you can just let it go after provisioning, and when each app is installed, it will show up. The last thing I'm going to show you is contextual help. So here I am in apps. You'll see the question mark. Just hover over it, and rather than break up your workflow, it's right there for you in context of the console. Hey, one last cool thing with devices and groups in the list view. You can now add tags and rename devices. You have to have the action column there, and you can see for an offline device, you can indeed tags, but you can't do an alias. Go to an online one, you'll see that device rename is available, and you can rename it from here. So you no longer have to go to the tile view in order to rename a device. Oh, regarding the configurable Esper settings, a few details. So a few of the settings options will not be available on Android 9 or above. If you have a Sign Supervisor plugin on your device, the mobile data option will show up. Typically, this is what allows you to do remote control. So think of it as if you can do remote control on your device, that mobile data option will show up whether it's cellular or not. If it's not cellular, Wi-Fi only, then the mobile data option will be grayed out. If you don't have an Esper trial account, please go sign up. Esper.io. To our customers, we would look forward to hearing your feedback. Thank you.